Right now, you got it on Tino Cochino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Let's jump in, baby. New day, new show. Happy to be here. Serina, how you feeling?
I feel amazing.
Nicasio, you doing good?
I'm good.
All right, producer Matt, nowhere to be found as per usual. We kick off the show with this thing called listener therapy, man. We just want to help you out. If you got something going on in your life, you want an opinion, send us a DM. Instagram is at Tino Cochino. The show page is at Tino Cochino Radio. Either way, just shoot us the message and let us know what you're going through. We'll share it on the air. We'll talk about it. We'll take it to the phones, get listener perspective. We have today's DM lined up and ready to go. Serina will read it to us next on Tino Cochino Radio. Welcome to the show. If your child got into a fight at school, what's the move? Do you tell them to fight back, defend yourself? Do you tell them violence isn't the answer? I mean, that, depending on your parenting perspective, that could, be different. But the problem is, what if your partner feels different from how you do? How do you, get on the same page and parent your kid correctly? Point him in the right direction. That's exactly what our listener, George, is going through right now. He reached out. His wife, gave some parenting advice he does not agree with. Serina has the DM that George sent. Let's read it and discuss it. It is listener therapy, Tino Cochino Radio. What did the DM say?
The other day, I got a call from my daughter's school saying that she got slapped in the face by another student. My daughter was sad and wasn't sure why she got hit for no reason. Her mom told her the next time someone hits you, you defend yourself and hit them back. That really didn't sit right with me, especially since she's only 6 years old.
Serina, you are a mom of two. You have a son. You have a daughter. If you're in this situation, what advice are you giving?
That there's going to be bullies in this world your entire life, and you need to defend yourself.
Oh, wow.
Or you're going to be pushed around.
Interesting. I mean, Nicasio, you're for sure going to say to your son, defend yourself, right?
No, not really. I mean, I don't think violence is a key.
Oh, wow.
It's just gonna keep going back and forth. Like, what's it gonna solve anything? I say you go to the principal. First of all, you go to your teacher, and then you go to the principal, and then if it doesn't get solved there, go to authorities.
I mean, sure, you could tell your kid violence is never the answer, but also people are going to start stuff with you.
You're telling your son to hit another human being.
Yes, if they are bullying him, yes, absolutely.
All right, well, you'll see where that's gonna lead him in life.
He's referring to jail, Serina.
I got it.
Oh, okay. she made a face. I didn't know. Listen, I want to take it to the phones, get your parental perspective. We'll see what you think. Should your child defend themselves or nah? All right, so George is a Tino Cochino Radio listener that reached out because he's looking for some advice. I guess him and his baby mom don't agree on some parenting advice that she gave to their daughter. The other day, they got a call from their daughter's school saying that the daughter got slapped by another student. The daughter was super sad and confused. Like, she didn't even know why she got hit. And the mom was like, listen, you can't let someone bully you. If that happens again, you need to hit back. But George does not agree. He thinks violence is not the answer. We've got Carla on the line. What do you think?
Well, you know what? I always taught my kids, you don't hit, you don't start a fight, but if anyone punks you or hits you, you defend yourself. So I would have to agree with the mom on this one. And I get it, the violence, you don't want violence, but at the same time, you got to defend yourself. Because if you're going to be punked, then you're going to continue to be punked, especially nowadays.
That's what I was going to say. Like, it's not really violence if you're defending yourself, right? Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're defending yourself from the violence.
Right. There's a big difference between starting a fight and punking people, or you're just defending yourself because you got hit. So I agree with the mom. I think that she's right by telling her daughter, you defend yourself anytime anyone hits you.
Yeah, and bullies pick on weaker people. So if you're showing weakness and not standing up for yourself, they're going to keep picking on you.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I actually have a situation with my youngest son where I ended up at the principal's office because he defended himself, and I argued with the principal and said, sorry, no, if you want to suspend him, that's fine, but he was just defending himself. He did not start the fight, so it is what it is. That's my belief, and if you want to send him home for 2 days, I'm okay with that. Like, she expected me to get mad at him for defending himself, and I'm like, I'm not doing it.
And then you got in a fight with the principal.
Yeah, sure did.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, let's talk to Serina. What tea are we spilling today in tea time?
Offset just shared who his celebrity crush is.
Kind of weird to me, man.
Is it Cardi?
To be honest. We'll talk about it next. Let's talk Offset. Woo, 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 woo. This man just spoke out and revealed who his celebrity crush is. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina has more. It's tea time.
Offset sat down with magician Ana de Guzman for Complex's Interview with a Magician series, and she was asking him, who is your celebrity crush? And instead of saying the name, he just said that it's someone who is artistically all together. And so she wrote it down on a piece of paper and she was like, I have the name here. Like, can I guess it? And when he opened it up, it was the correct one. It was Serina Carpenter. And he was like, dang, like, how did you know that? And it was like this whole thing.
I don't know, man. That's kind of weird. That seems like...
I mean, they're good for each other. I mean, she's a little dirty. Like, she makes dirty music and she's out there. And he's
It's
the same
not
way.
dirty music.
I mean, it's
empowering.
It's provocative music.
I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a collab soon. They're under the same, they're under the same label.
Oh, Cardi B
Summer song.
would be jealous.
Of Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes,
Hell
bro,
no.
yes.
Hell no.
She's a pop star right now.
Nah.
All eyes on her.
Cardi's living her best life right now, too. She's going to drop her own album. Why do we have to put them against each
Here's
other?
the thing about Cardi's album that I don't get. Why is... I mean, first of all, it already is like technically gold or platinum because the pre-orders are crazy. It doesn't come out till September. But why is she putting Up on there and WAP? It's like, yo, man, them songs been out. We don't want that. Not now.
That is one of my pet peeves when artists do that, when their whole like new album is old stuff. I'm like, this has been out.
I mean, you think about WAP. That came out in 2020. That was COVID time. Well, she spoke out. That's what she said, right?
Yeah, that they needed a home basically. But if you go to the album, they're going to be at the bottom of the list.
Her new song is dope. What's it called?
Outside.
Yeah. It's a summer vibe.
That's a
dude.
good one.
I don't know, man. I mean, it seems like a weird pairing, Offset and Sabrina Carpenter, but who knows? She'll respond. I
Yeah.
bet. I wonder if she'll entertain it.
I mean, I feel like they really could make a really good hit together. So why not? Maybe this is starting the publicity and they already have a song together.
He
Oh
wants
my
to hit, but
God.
we're not talking about music, Serena.
Oh, gosh.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Women are happier without kids and men. Well, what are we doing then? We're going to see if Serena agrees, and we'll talk a little more about it next. Apparently, women are happier without kids and without men. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena, where is this coming from? And give us some more.
This is from the London School of Economics, and they're saying that, yes, women who are single and child-free report the highest levels of happiness and health. Many feel more fulfilled with more freedom, fewer responsibilities, and stronger social connections.
I think that just depends, right?
Big deal.
Here's the thing. When it comes to men, I think in 2025, we're at a point where a lot of women resent men because of past and like the way, I don't know, just the world we're in, man. Social media, I think a lot of women resent men. It is what it is. They want a world without them. Fine. But when it comes to kids, there's a select few of women that I feel like don't want kids and keep it moving. But like Serena,
And isn't that a red flag too?
there's no way that you would say you'd be happy without your kids.
Oh,
like,
no,
like
absolutely
you know
not.
you want to be a mom.
Yes. Now, like, I get it when they're saying, like, they're happier, but I feel like, yes, because you don't know what you're missing. If that, like, and yeah, maybe some people really just don't want kids, and that's fine. But for the ones that, like, do want kids, but you're like, oh, yeah, I'm so happy right now. And I don't know, maybe they're comparing it to, like, asking mothers, like, how are you happy right now? Like, what are you feeling? And yes, as mothers, like, do have a lot of stress, but I would never, ever, ever compare, like, my life before this and now, because I am so fulfilled with my children.
See, it's just, again, everyone has a different thing. I don't want kids, never wanted kids. I love the freedom and the ability to do whatever I want, travel I want, buy whatever I want for whatever. It's a selfish thing, but that's my thing that I want. So when I hear this, that women are happy without kids and men, it's just kind of like, well, what do y'all want? Like,
well, not only that, but I just feel like there's a missing void within them that they have to they have to figure out and work on themselves. Because it's like, if you grew up with no dad or something like that, then yeah, you're gonna be like, I don't want no kids because I never want to have to go through that again, or I don't want my kids to go through that.
But I don't think this study is saying, like, these women are saying, like, oh, I don't want a man, I don't want children. They're just asking, like, them right now. They're single in their life, they don't have kids in their life, and they're like, oh yeah, like, I'm so happy,
Well,
I'm
yes,
doing
they're
all
happy.
these things.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, I could see that, but you also don't know what you are missing once you are in a happy relationship and you do have your family.
but that is your opinion, because I could flip it and be like, yeah, but you don't know what you're missing by having the freedom to do whatever you want whenever you want. So it's
But I had
perspective.
that.
But it's perspective.
I've had that. I know, but I'm saying you
Serena,
can
you're
say
so defensive.
things
It's perspective.
I know, but I'm saying you can say these things that you're so happy and I believe you, but you've also never experienced the other side.
But what if I don't want to?
I'm not saying you have to.
Is it a different love, Serena?
For
I'm
what,
sure
my
it is because
children?
you created
Yeah,
it.
for kids.
At
Oh
the end
my
of the
gosh,
day,
yes.
At the end of the day, here's the thing,
Oh my
bro.
gosh, yes.
At the end of the day, all we're supposed to do is come here and populate.
And produce, yeah.
I don't want to do, guys, this is going to sound mean and I don't care. I don't want to do what everybody does. I want to do something different. I want to, at whatever that is, make a connection with people. Whatever my journey is my journey. I'm not telling anybody to not have kids. Nicasio wants another baby. Go do it,
Yeah.
man. Good for you and your girl, whatever. My thing is just the same way y'all don't want to be shamed when people tell you there's more to life than kids. I also don't want to be shamed for not wanting them. Mike f***ing drop.
Oh my God.
All right. I do feel bad, though. I do feel bad if I'm being honest with you. I've been judging people lately. I've seen these things on people's arms, and I thought that they were like nicotine attachments.
Oh, it's the I know. You're
And
talking
they're
about.
not. They're not. I just found out, and I feel very bad. So I want to publicly apologize next.
Oh my God.
So there's a ton of people that have been walking around. I don't know if this little contraption is new or what, but it's pretty recent that I've been seeing it. A ton of people. It's like a little pouch it looks like a mechanical. I don't know.
It looks like an ant trap.
Remember Tamagotchis back in the day?
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like one of those, but it's like attached to your
Yeah.
arm. And so for the longest, I've been thinking like, damn, those are for nicotine? Like, that's crazy. You need nicotine so much. That's what you got going on. That's wild.
Bumping in you.
And I was watching Love Island, and one of the contestants on Love Island has one. And one of the guys that was talking to her was like, oh, I see you have the whatever for diabetes. I'm a nurse. And then they kind of hit it off, and that was their
Oh, nice.
introduction. I was like, oh my God, this is a diabetes thing? And then I felt really bad for judging and just seeing it and thinking, ugh, nicotine. And now it's something that's helping them live.
I mean, I've seen it too, and I didn't know that's what it was. I guess
What
I
do you
never,
think it was?
I thought it was maybe like something like to help with stress. I don't know, because you see people are always doing things like, oh, you put this on your body and it helps your body. So that's what I thought.
I don't know specifically what it does. I'm assuming if it's attached to you like that, it's got to be like for insulin, right?
Yeah, so that way you don't have to give yourself shots and stuff like that. They usually have it on your waist, and some people usually hide it.
Yeah, no, these are like just out in the open. And I
Yeah.
was kind of shocked by it. And that was my thing. She's younger, and so it's dating shows, Love Island. So I was like, oh, it's got to be a nicotine thing. And I just thought this was like the new like version of vaping or something, but like direct to your bloodstream. And then I found out that it was diabetes. I don't know. I just felt bad. So, I mean, no one knows because I never called anyone out, but I felt it inside. So I felt like by talking about it out loud, God would forgive me.
And now you're informing people.
Yeah, so don't judge.
Yeah, don't.
You're no one to talk, by the way. You judge everyone for everything.
I do, and I don't care.
Tino Cucino Radio.
All right, so there's a story that I guess is going viral, and everybody's split on like what's right and what's wrong. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina, break this down, please.
So this man and his wife, they were traveling, and he went a week early for work, and he was staying at an Airbnb. And when she would come into town, then they would get their hotel together. So instead of going to meet her at the airport, he suggested that she get an Uber and meet him at the hotel. And I guess she got really upset. And the internet's like, well, you should have just went to the airport because she was excited to see you. And other people are like, no, like, why would he get two Ubers? Because he didn't rent a car. So it's like, why would he get an Uber there and then an Uber to the hotel? So it's becoming this whole thing, and the internet's divided on this situation.
Okay, so before we get Serena's opinion, she'll be the tiebreaker. This is Tino. I think that the man should have went to meet his wife.
Oh my God.
Because listen, yes, he's been gone for a week. She for sure misses him. He should miss her. And so you would think it's their trip. So the least he could do, the courtesy, the gentleman-like thing to do would be to show up, pick her up, let's go together, experience the hotel together, walk in together, do it all together, because that's what it is. Nicasio clearly disagrees.
Yeah, these are the small things I talk about that shouldn't be happening in a relationship. These are the
Small things matter.
Yes, but these are the small things that don't need to be brought up like this, because this turns into a bigger fight. Why can't you just be an adult, meet him at the hotel? Why are you going to make this man spend more money to go over there and see you when you're going to see each other within a difference of 5 or 10 minutes?
Why don't you just see that being a good partner would be him welcoming her?
Here's the thing. If I was a guy and she made a big fuss about this, she clearly isn't the right one. Because a normal girl would be like, you know what? Don't trip. I don't want you to spend money. I'll meet you there.
Okay, listen, I want to get Serena's female perspective next. Tino Cochino Radio. We'll see if you guys agree or disagree. Don't move. Okay, so there's a story that's gone viral. There's a couple that was going on his vacation, right? But the husband went a week early for work. So now the week goes by. It's time for the wife to show up. The thing is, he did not show up to welcome his wife at the airport. He suggested she get an Uber. Now, here's the thing. I think he should. On top of that, he made her get the Uber. You would think he'd at least schedule the Uber for her.
It's her ride.
But still, he's the husband. Just be a gentleman. But what I think should have happened, he should have went to pick her up because he's welcoming her to the trip. They're going to go to the hotel together. It's a whole thing. Nicasio disagrees. He thinks at the end of the day, she's being petty and she should have just got her own car.
Yes, for sure.
Serena, close it out. What do you think? Who was right? Who was wrong? What should have happened?
If it upset your wife, then you should have shown up to the airport with roses because, yes, you haven't seen her in a week and women want to be led. So even if she said, oh, no, it's fine, I could get an Uber, the points you would have gotten if you would have said, no, babe, I'm going to be there because I'm going to pick you up because I want to see you and I want to take care of my woman.
Okay, but what would you have done? Like, you wouldn't make a big thing out of this, right? You would have just been like,
I probably would have pouted. Like, oh, okay.
But you would have
I
caught
really
an Uber
wanted to
and you
see
would have met him there, and then it would have been all gravy, right?
After I pouted, he definitely would have came.
Oh, you would have. Oh, you would have just stayed there.
No, after I said like, oh, okay, I was really hoping that you would just come because I wanted to see you. He would show up.
And
So
then you
basically,
still
you
would've been mad at
would
him.
show him the disappointment, and then
Yes.
hopefully he would act in a husband-like way and be like, damn, I don't want my wife disappointed.
Yes.
Never mind, I got you.
Yes.
But in your head, you're like, oh, you already made your decision, so I had to make you come get me.
No. I mean, after I pouted and then still he didn't come, then I probably would have been upset.
Coming up.
Coming up next, right here on
Tino Casino Radio.
We would love for you to be a winner. All you got to do is play a little game. We call it Are You Smarter Than Nicasio, man? Multiple choice answers. It's really, really easy. We make it foolproof. All you have to do is play. It's 10 minutes away. Do not move. All right, it's time for some Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? Tino Cochino Radio, our contestant today on the line and ready. What's your name?
Melissa?
All right, Melissa, listen carefully. Your question today is what?
Which A-list celebrity was banned for life for counting cards at a Vegas casino? Is it A, Leonardo DiCaprio, B, Ben Affleck, or C, Stevie Wonder?
B?
B, Ben Affleck.
Oh, B's
that is
right.
it. That is it. That is it.
Yay!
How did you know that Ben was a degenerate gambler?
I don't know, just his pictures in the public, it seems a little suspicious.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
There's a woman that dropped a list of things you should be doing for your man. I want to see if our co-host Serina does them or if she even agrees with them.
I doubt it.
Next. Okay, so there is a woman that dropped a list of things you should do for your man as a woman. It's Tino Cochino Radio. I'm going to share them with you. Serina, just tell me if you do it or not.
Okay.
Easy. Just do
Number
that.
1, be his safe place, comfort zone, and feel like home.
Yes.
Number 2, you should listen, be understanding, and be patient.
Ooh.
Yes.
Someone throw the hat.
Why are you
Number
laughing?
number 3, feed his soul.
Oh, I want to hear this one.
I'm gonna say no, but I feel like we haven't. We're both working on trying to feed our own souls
Well, don't
right
bring
now.
him into this.
You
It's just
don't
what you
feed
do.
the soul of the father of your
I
children?
just think again
Crazy.
with having 2 kids, we're trying to figure a lot of stuff out right now. So I will say we're probably trying to figure that out right now.
Okay. Love him unconditionally.
Yes.
Pray for him.
Yes.
Be his peace.
Some days.
Be his best friend.
Yes.
Uplift, encourage, support, and believe in him.
Yes.
Give forgiveness, grace, and compassion.
Oh, he'll say I forgive a lot. Takes me some time, but I do forgive a lot.
Understand him.
I'm working on it.
Aye.
But this is communication where
You don't
we
understand
fight.
that's your husband.
But
And you've been together a long time.
It's always communication.
Give him space.
Yes.
Cook for him.
Some days.
Respect him.
Yes.
Be submissive and allow him to lead.
Oh, no. No, definitely not.
I do think I am a leader.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
But you guys know I'm just a strong woman.
Add value to his life.
Yes.
Be nurturing.
I could be more nurturing.
Heal and grow with him.
Yes.
Serena, do you agree or disagree that you give your husband king treatment?
I mean, probably not. Like, what's it? Okay, give me an example.
think
What's
you're
our
not lying
king?
about
What
that.
I
are
don't
king
know. I mean,
treatments?
Nicasio, in your opinion, what would king treatment consist of? Massages?
Massages when I walk through that door, dinners are made already. You don't have to ask me. That's the worst part when they ask you, what do you want for dinner? How about you just cook and surprise me?
So no to the king treatment?
Sometimes I mean, dinner will be ready when he gets there, but not all the time.
What is their lip with it? Like, hey, once I get done with dinner, can you wash the dishes? Or do you do the dishes and then when you
We're
go...
a team.
See?
So, but that's the thing. We're a team.
Tino, I'll answer for her. No.
Tino Casino Radio.
All right, listen up. There is a man that has explained why social media is killing relationships. Let's listen and talk about it. Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
Next time you see a girl on TikTok, I've seen them do it. They scroll past a guy giving her a Birkin, then a girl on a private jet with some guy with roses, then a G-Wagon full of roses, then a boat in Dubai. And women are sitting there with their boyfriends, their normal boyfriend with a normal job, going, why are these getting all of this and I'm not getting it? That woman's not even that pretty. I'm as pretty as her. I want all of this. And before you know it, she starts DMing me trying to get it. That's what happens. So the world's completely because social media is giving this grass is always greener garbage. And then the women who are with me are crying because they can't find a man who sits at home with them every night and watches Netflix. And the women who have a man who sits at home with them every night watching Netflix is crying because they can't find a man like me to pay for their private jet. And everyone's miserable and everyone's unhappy. And everyone's just chasing all over the place and nobody has any grounding anymore.
Oh my God. Stop him when he lies.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with him. I think social media has given everybody false expectations. I mean, what he said is perfect. Like I talked about this recently, that we were at a comedy show and Mencia asked the crowd, is there such a thing as too nice of a guy? And there are women saying, yes, we need action. And so it goes back to kind of this point, right? He's like, you have someone that's at home chilling with you watching Netflix doing that. And then the partner's like, oh, but we don't do enough. We don't go out. We don't do this. And it's like, okay, damn. And so then you find the person that's outgoing and gives everything and goes above and beyond. And then it's like, this is crazy. I want someone to just lay at home and relax with me. Why are you always going to be doing something? Mm-hmm. And then if the person's hardworking and takes care of everything, it's like, but it's still never enough because why didn't we go on 10 trips? We only went on 5. You know what I mean? Like what he's saying, does it make sense to you, Serena?
No, I agree. Social media sucks. And I feel like it gets in everyone's head. Even if you say like, oh, it doesn't. No, at some point, everybody looks at social media and you're like, oh, like, I wish I had that. Or, not even about relationships. I think in life, you're like, dang, like they have a nice house.
Like that's why 20-year-olds think they should be millionaires right now because they see influencers that are popping. And they're like, well, why don't I have $30 million? I've been alive 20 years.
Like I just saw this TikTok where it was like, can we normalize having a small home? And it was just a cute, normal like home, and it wasn't this huge mansion or anything like this, and she was just showing like the decorations. And I think people forget that you are living a normal life, but so is the majority of this world, and just be happy with it. Like you don't need the mansions and all this money to be happy.
I saw this random post on Instagram the other day, and it was like a picture of like millions of stars, and it was like every one of these stars is actually a galaxy with tons of worlds and everything like ours. So next time you feel like the world's caving in on you, remember how big it actually is. That's kind of like this. Everyone thinks like we're all the star of our own little movie, right? And we all think the world revolves around us and we need this. But it's like there's so much more out there. If you just take a step back and breathe real quick, you're never going to achieve all of it or grab everything. So it's like you have to find what actually makes you happy and focus on that. It's not going to be all these random things you see on social media. You're never going to attain it all. It's like why guys continue to cheat because they think they're going to find the better girl. You're always going to be looking because there's always going to be another person. And someday you have to just figure out what your happiness is.
And I feel like if you're not thankful for what you have now, like it's never going to multiply.
Yeah, that's a great point. I want to kind of shift gears for a second. I'm curious if you think this is a good idea or not. Sabrina Carpenter, obviously on fire right now. The music is crazy. Shows are sold out everywhere. She's considering banning phones at her concerts. There's a lot of comedy shows that do this already. I want to get your take on not taking phones to shows. Next. Pop superstar Sabrina Carpenter is considering banning phones at her concerts. She said, this will honestly piss off my fans, but I would absolutely ban phones from my concerts. I guess she went to a Silk Sonic show. Shout out to Bruno Mars, shout out to Anderson.
Pee-wee.
And she said, they locked my phone. I've never had a better experience at a concert. I genuinely felt like I was back in the 70s. Wasn't alive, but still, you get what I'm saying. I've grown up in the age where everybody has an iPhone at a show, and it unfortunately feels super normal to me. I can't blame people for wanting to have memories, but depending on how long I want to be touring and at what age I am, girl, take those phones away. You can't zoom in on my face. Right now, my skin is soft and supple. Sure, it's fine, but imagine when I'm 80. Yuck.
I don't agree, but I was thinking more of if you're at this concert with like a best friend or like your partner, and then you want to take a video of you guys enjoying this moment so you can look back on, like it's not necessarily about her, it's about who you're with, having fun in that moment too.
But what if you film whatever before and then experience the thing together? That way it's just for you and it's literally a memory that only you two have together, and then you recap after. So you have your before and after on the video.
I don't mean to take it like dark, but what if this person passes and you just want to look back on like all these memories? You're like, oh, remember we were at this concert and we sang that song together, and you don't have that video because you didn't have your phone.
It's not like you're gonna bring them back by doing it.
You could relive that memory.
But if you have the memory, does the memory ever go away?
I feel like why you want to watch it and relive it. And plus, if I'm paying for an experience, like let me have my own experience.
If I was an artist, I would want phones allowed because I like the lights. Like, you know how an artist first comes out and everyone has their lights on you?
Yeah.
And it's the lights from the phones and not from the actual like venues. I think that's a dope shot right there. I think it's a dope feeling as an artist.
I feel like depending on who you are, though, you don't want. Okay, so everything's about experiences, right? So if you're this artist and you've crafted this show and it's an experience, you don't want people to see it online. You want them to see it in person.
But I disagree because I feel like I get excited when I see it
You're not
online.
the artist, Serina.
But I feel like I get excited. I'm the consumer.
Oh my God.
Coming up.
Coming up next.
Right here on Tino Casino Radio.
I have not heard about this. FOPO, I think. FOPO. I guess.
It's a fupa.
No. FOPO is a dangerous habit that most people don't even know they're partaking in. We'll break down what it is next. All right, let's talk FOPO. FOPO. It's apparently a dangerous habit that most people don't even know they're partaking in. I've never even heard about it. I saw the headline. I was interested. Serena, inform us. What is it?
Fear of people's opinions.
Oh, that's real.
Yes, and it's getting to the point where people are losing their confidence and their faith in themselves, and their performance is starting to suffer, all because they care of like, oh, what is this person going to think of me, or what is this person going to say if I do this,
Guys,
instead of just being true to themselves.
This is Tino Cochino. I had an interview with Mac Miller years back. Rest in peace. And ever since we had this conversation, I've tried to keep it top of mind. It still happens because I'm human. We all are. But I had asked him about the hype around his album that was about to come out because everybody was talking about it. This was like the first time he was really going to get that mainstream just boom. And I was like, bro, how does it feel? You've been grinding for so long and doing this, and now you finally get that look. And he was like, man, not in a mean way. It just doesn't matter because the people, like if I take to heart the people that tell me they love it, then I have to take to heart the people that tell me they hate it, because you can't just accept the good and disregard the bad. If you're gonna accept the good, you gotta accept the bad, and I just don't want that pressure. So I'm just gonna do what it is for me, and if people love it, they love it. If they hate it, they hate it. I just gotta be true to myself, and that is how you gotta do life, man. If you want to wear something, don't worry about how someone's gonna look at you and what they're gonna think. If you like it, wear it. If you want to eat something and you're around people and they're gonna be like, ugh, hey, your taste buds aren't their taste buds. You eat that.
Yeah.
Like you gotta do what's right for you, and life is so short, and why would you deny yourself something that you love based on the opinion of someone else? Who cares?
Exactly. And it's just like, wear what you want. Remember, it's not on you. It's in you.
Guys, Nicasio saw that on a reel 30 minutes ago.
And here's the opinion.
He's been waiting to say it.
No, and I agree. And then at the end of the day, like, let's say you start living your life for these other people's opinions. When you're at home by yourself, you're going to be sad, and you're probably going to regret like making that decision, because you're like, dang, like I really wasn't happy with that, or I wasn't happy with how this came out, and I was so focused on what other people were thinking. And
people, no matter what, are going to have an opinion. It's either good or it's bad. What does it matter? Like,
and you can't please everyone.
Exactly. So just do what you need to do for you, because you're living for you and not for them.
Tino Casino Radio.